I just have to ask now, if you are to get Hart Trophy votes this year, where is Sean Walker going to be on your ballot? Because clearly he's one of the best players in the whole league.
Well, apparently he had an upper body injury today.
Yeah, he got hurt tonight. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that's a
so
bummer.
that's a bummer. Hopefully he's okay because good dude. Obviously was a really good player for the Flyers this year. It's not just Walker, but it certainly has played a role. And also the fact that at the same time they were in the process of trading Walker, they were losing Nick Seeler. Now Seeler comes back today, but that pair was a really good pair for the Flyers. Tortorella said, I believe it was this morning, basically said, like, you can call it our second pair, what it was, but it was kind of like we sort of had two pairs. It was like 1A and 1B, where some nights you use Walker and Seeler more in the toughest matchups than Sanheim York. Some nights you use Sanheim York more, but like it wasn't necessarily the clear, like if you have a Roman Josi, like obviously whatever pair Roman Josi is on is your top pair. Like the Seeler-Walker pairing was really good, and they lost it. And then in addition, they had also lost Drysdale, and they also lost Risto, and they lost Seeler again. And then because of that, you then had to run York and Sanheim into the ground, despite the fact that both are probably playing hurt. And now the whole defense. But by that same token, a point I will make, and I know that the Blackhawks scored a lot of goals at the end of this game, whatever. The floodgates open at the end. Really, for the most part, the defense, if we're purely talking about like shot and chance prevention, has stayed good. Like, I thought the third period in this one, they played poorly defensively, and I thought the third period in New York, they played poorly defensively. Other than that, I guess what? They played 12 periods this week. I think they were really good defensively in 10 of them. Now, what I think is hurting them on defense is that they just don't have the mobility and the passing ability that they had when Drysdale, when Walker was here, when he had the good partnership with Steele. They just don't have that. So it makes it tougher to transition to offense. And then add in the fact that the forwards are just snake bitten at the moment. Like they're missing wide open shots. They're shooting the pucks right into the goalies when they're staring at half an open net. Like everything's kind of compounding itself where the rush game is harder to get going because they don't have the same passing and mobility on the back end. And then the forwards just can't freaking buy a goal at the moment. Like the only time they really could buy a goal was that insane, crazy third period in New York. Aside from that, they've been missing a lot of shots. They've been hitting posts. They've been shooting right into the goalie's chest. Like it's a multifaceted problem, I guess is what I'll say. But I do want to say that I think the defensemen are generally speaking playing good defense. So I don't want to completely bury them. But defensively, the team has been pretty good for the most part this week. It's the offense that's a problem, and the offense also plays into the defensemen. But that, to me, is the bigger issue, is the offense. And the goaltending, I guess.
We all silly like the mayor.